What's up, everybody? It's Turtle, the double broken salmon guy. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about the Alpha Aethers today. A lot of people think that they are going to break the game and that, newer players aren't going to be able to compete. And I don't agree with that. I think that they are going to offer a unique opportunity for newer players to utilize their four-star heroes and make them relevant, especially at the lower level of play, lower and mid level of play. So, for example, I'm looking at Jack O'Hare here. This is all just screenshots in a slideshow. I don't have any of the fancy editing equipment. This is my first video. So, we're looking at Jack O'Hare, and his base is going to be 3 Aethers to break, and then 1 more for the costume. So, for 4 Aethers, you can have this double limit broken Jack O'Hare. And he's got a great stat line. He's hitting for 230% damage, and it's going to chain through everybody just like Khufu. And his Aether passive is an extra 30% if he fires in the first 6 turns. So it's going to be 260% damage chaining through, the entire team. If I look at some other fast hit all greens, the stat line here is higher than Frigg, who is tile dependent. You have 7 green tiles on the board, and you're going to use them all to fire her, so her hit isn't going to be as strong. The other one is Mayat, 195% damage. Stat line's a little bit better, but she's a new 5-star, and that's at a plus 20 limit broken. And the other thing is you're looking to wipe aside, open up those ghosting lanes. And who cares if she has a negative 34% defense down if they're dead? And that's what I'm trying to get at. There's a lot of these 5-star heroes that we've all invested in and broken and maxed out. And if the enemy side is wiped, why does it matter if they have negative 34 defense down? Yeah, the other 2 heroes have it, and that helps. But if you have a ghosting lane, 3 heroes wide, you should win anyway. Things would have to go catastrophically wrong to lose that fight. Another direct comparison I thought would be to go up against the Master. Same family, same speed, and you're looking at 280% damage, which is bigger, but, you have that negative 24 mana gen for 4 turns. So for me, I would have to spend 11 Aethers to double break Master, the Master. And you're looking at Jack O'Hare for 4, has an extremely similar stat line. And it's a negative 20 attack. So you use him last in your hit 3, your side wipe. You fire your first 2 heroes. He's going to hit, you hit the wing, and it's going to chain across everybody, kill the 3, and then you're stuck with 2 heroes left to take care of. He just seems like a really good hero in that stat line for people to say, I have to do a 5-star. Why do 3 4-stars and max 1 costume side? Another hero I wanted to look at would be a newer hero, so we're going to go with, the pet family. Let's take a look at Bubbles. The negative 44%, but it's not to the whole team, it's just to the one. She's a sniper. So 933, 965, 1790, shifting mindless, hits for 480, so she hits hard. But for 3 Aethers, you got Waddles. The attack stat isn't there, but the defense is a lot higher. Still at a fast speed, hits for 365, which is nothing to scoff at, and still has the shifting mindless. So, for 7 less Aethers, instead of doing a 5-star, you can do Waddles, and you basically have a Holy Bubbles. And with the amount of I see a lot more purple tanks in teams that have, 2 to 3 purples in their defense. So having a holy with shifting mindless at a fast speed doesn't hurt. The last one that I wanted to look at was the double costume Lizu. Just ridiculous. For a 4-star hero, that's better than almost every single 5-star stat line limit broken. Just a single break, of course. But I mean, those numbers are ridiculous. So I just wanted to look at the base version with the double costume bonus. And it's 150% damage to all enemies, but it reduces the mana by 20%. And you have to remember that you get a 5% boost from the costume bonus in your mana, so you can speed her up pretty quick. The other hero that I would compare to would be like the costume Leo, the CC Leo, who I've been tanking, and he holds extremely well. And I mean, we can look at his card too. And he hits for 240 and his attack stat is a little bit higher. But he only reduces the mana by 10%. So if you're in Rush War and you want to flank Lizu in regular wars, you could tank her. Her defensive stat is easily tankable. And she's going to cut you by 20% mana, which is huge. I mean, that was Costume Alize had the 20% cut, and they nerfed that. So it's just something to think about when everybody's saying that this is going to break the game. I don't agree. I think that it could really help some of the newer players or people in your alliance that are just trying to keep up. It's going to give them a lot more options, especially when it comes to wars and raid defenses. So let me know what you think. Let me know if I suck. And drop a comment. Talk to you later. Bye.